Hey everybody, Andrew Zimmern. Thought I would do something fun. I got a lot of requests on my feed for people who know that I play disc golf, and they said, hey, what's in your bag? Now, for those that aren't used to these in your bag videos, it's something that a lot of the touring professionals do, and it's really fun to see what the pros have in their bag and why they throw what they throw. I'm not so sure it's going to be something that's going to improve your game, but I certainly think we're going to have a lot of fun with this. So without further ado, I'm in my garage and we're going to play what's in my bag. By the way, I'm recording this on Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everybody, and especially a big thank you to the folks at Innova who support me in all of my charitable stuff. They give lots and lots and lots of equipment, including baskets, bags, discs, everything to schools for special kids, any charitable organization that I work with. They've been super, super generous. So thank you to everybody at Innova for that. Yeah, let's just start right away. This is one of my bags. I carry 4 or 5 plus some backup discs in the trunk of my car. One of the things that I'm really into is some of the smaller local companies. This is Par Apparel's towel, which happens to be one of those towels you don't even have to wash it the first time. It actually wicks away moisture. So I have like 4 or 5 of those in this bag. This is a bag that I carried for years. I absolutely love this blue camo pattern, but now it holds the bag, it holds the discs that I used to throw regularly, like that Gazelle or my Vulcan, or what else do I have in here? My Shark in G-Star plastic, and I love those discs, but what happened is you throw a few errant shots, it can't be operator error. It has to be the disc, right? So that disc goes in the auxiliary bag and some other disc goes into the regular bag that I'm using. Let's get to putters next. I have a really special bag here. This is a bag that Simon Lizotte carried and played with on tour, I think in 2018. These are all his discs inside here. You can see all of his signature discs that are here, right? And Simon's name on the inside there, which is pretty cool and really, really fun. And I love having them around. Yeah, I think this is one of the first Sky Gods. He put it up for auction on Instagram, and I bought it. All the money went to a really good cause of his, and it's super cool. So here's something that I think would be of interest. If there are any touring professionals out there and you want to donate a bag, pick a charity, right? Pick a charity, put it up for auction on your Instagram account, let it live there for like a week so everyone sees it. You'll raise a lot of money. I'll try to buy them. And then we'll auction off like 8 bags as a collector's set. How cool would that be? And we'll double down and give money again to some great charity. So here's the deal with my putters. I always like to practice putting right before I go out for like 15, 20 minutes, just get loosened up, dial it in. You know, conditions are different. Every day you go out to play. Courses are different. Wind is different. So I like to just kind of dial in my putting. So I have a big bag of putters, so I can just pull this out of my bag when I'm doing field practice or when I'm actually at the course practicing. This is really cool, though, because in Simon's bag, he had 3 of his putters. And then inside this one, which I thought was just fantastic, what a cool little collector's item. That right there says, Hole 13 Hillcrest, September 13th, 2018. I knew it was in straight out of your hand, and I think anyone can recognize the one-of-a-kind signature of world champion Paige Pierce. How cool is that? So they must have been playing around, or maybe it was one of those skins things, and kaboom. Love it. Super, super cool. and one of my favorite possessions. All right, so that's those three. So I mentioned before, I keep one of these things in my car, whatever you call these plastic $3.99 baskets. It holds the discs perfectly. But these are all the discs that if I errantly throw one and I feel that the disc is problematic, I then can go in and grab, my Champion Rock 3 or I love this disc because it's got such a grippy plastic. This Prototype XT Bulldog that Innova gave away in 2018 is actually one of my favorite discs. I'm going to have to put this back in the bag. You'll see I love grippy mid-range and approach discs. I just go nuts about them. In my rack, depending on the course and how the course plays, I throw mostly forehand. I've torn up so many tendons in my hand, I can't grip. I can grip a knife, but I can't grip a disc. But I can flick a disc. So I play mostly forehand for anything over 200, 180, 200 feet. Anything inside of that, I throw backhand, but you don't have to grip it as tight. So these fantastic lightning disc slices I love. I have a 1, a 2, and a 3, and they all go reliably right to left, throwing forehand. They will go very reliably left to right if you are throwing backhand. So I love that. The other thing that I have a lot of in here is I love all the infinite discs that are made with Innova molds and infinite plastics, like their Swirly S. This is my Pharaoh, a great disc, really, really long disc, which I love for big driving. What else do I have in here that's interesting? I'm sure that I do. Oh my God, some of my Tour Series discs. This Dave Feldberg Pharaoh, I'm nuts about. It's breaking in decently for me. If I threw it more, it would break in really well, but I happen to really love that disc. And depending on what, I've got my Nate Sexton Firebird. I take that out for a lot of, hey, Big Jerm, who do I have to talk to get a 2019 Tour Series Thunderbird from you? That's the big question. Love my Wraith. I'm a big fan of G-Star plastic. It just feels good in my hand. And I don't have to break in the disc as much because they're a little bit flippier for me. Anyway, that's what I keep in my backup situation. And then here, the folks at Pound, I got this beautiful bag made this year, and I just love it. I love the colors. I just think it's fantastic. So let's see what's in there. I have 3 or 4 of my Yeti Pro AVRs. This is my current putter of choice. Love it. I have my Pig with the custom stamp, and I love the new Nexus Animal. Just fantastic. It kind of throws like a Pig, super stable, but it's got that little light thumb track groove in there. Just feels really good in my hand and performs really well. Upshots are a breeze. We're in Minnesota, so I always keep my muff here. Please, no jokes. The idea is that way I don't always have to be pulling a glove on and off, and I lose a ton of them that way. But I just throw this in here and walk around, and then I can just put it underneath, throw, and then it goes literally right back in there. So if you're throwing in the snow, it's about 5 degrees out, and we have about, 14 inches on the ground. So once that, we just got new snow last night. Once that packs down, it's great to play in the snow here in Minnesota, but you need to keep your hands warm. All right, so what do I have in here? So many fun discs. This is literally what I've been throwing the last time I was out of the course. I have a whole bunch of R Pro plastic mid-range and approach discs. Some are approach and putter. The Crow, anything within 140 feet straight, this will go right at it. This is probably my most reliable straight short distance disc. I'm a big Buzz fan. This is my Z-Flex. It's the whippiest of my buzzes. My TL3, can't play without it. I flick that and it moves it moves left so beautifully. I mean, just arcs right to left. And if I'm in open fairway style courses and not in the woods, and I put a little more arm into it, it'll come around and then S back to the right. I'm just in love with this disc. And it was playing it with that sort of, it's got a little bit of a dome to it that got me onto some of my other dome discs, which I'll talk about later. This is my 170 gram Faro. That's my most beat-in Faro. Great long distance drive. My standard issue Buzz. My Gator, same deal. Good approach disc. I like it. Hold on one second. All right. My Firebird. This one is G-Star. It's a little whippier, which I like. My Rock in R Pro plastic, slight dome. Another one of my Infinite discs, but this is my Star Wraith, but my KC edition. I love this. This is 160 grams, and it's actually got a smaller diameter than some of the other discs. On a windless day, I can just pipe this thing. Oh gosh, my Bulldog in R Pro. This was the factory model. It just feels so good in my hand. My Daedalus, for whatever reason, the depth of this disc is just right for my fingers, so I can really plant this thing. And then my Skeeter, which is a little more domed. It's a mid-range, but I can get this thing, this Skeeter, for whatever reason, in a bush. If I want to put it on a big Annie and get it into a little tough pin placement, that's what I use. And then the last three, my Dart and my favorite discs of the moment, my Emperors. I've got my my Kona Panis Tour Series. This baby is 168 grams and it glides like a son of a gun. I love this disc. And then this is 10 grams lighter. This is 158, and it's a little slightly smaller, but for a small disc, it has a really nice feel for my fingers. I can throw this, I think this is in Swirly S, the Signature Series, and this is in iBlend. I like them both. Anyway, that's what's in my bag. That's what I throw. That's why I throw it. Thank you to I guess I got to jump around and, there it is. It's that weird automatic light thing. I guess it stays on for exactly 13 minutes. Anyway, here's the deal. Happy holidays to all of you. Thank you to all of the companies out there, to all the pros, to all of the companies that are out making videos. Collectively, everyone who touches this sport has helped to grow it immeasurably in 2020. 2021 is going to be a massive year for disc golf, and I'm just really pumped. I'm really pumped. And next year, we're actually going to be able to go out and attend some of the tournaments on weekends. Won't that be nice? Anyway, have a happy holiday to everybody. Thank you.